I want to come back to the topic of spirituality,
Mm.
and how does one imbibe spirituality in his or her day to day living? Are there any practices that one should follow? Maybe for some it is reading scriptures, for somebody else it is bhakti yoga in the form of listening to kirtans or singing kirtans. For somebody else, it could be another form. What would your advice on that be?
If that is one person's true love, if it invokes love in him, that's the thing for that person. If bhakti is his marg, if he completely gets lost in just that, you know, then that is his thing. If hatha yoga is somebody's thing and he completely gets lost in it, there is no division to he and the doing, then that is for him. So when that division remains of me, I am doing something, it's again to do with the ego. Till that point where the ego stands, this will not be pure. You'll not find your love. Till you merge with that particular thing, the merging should happen. So it may resonate with somebody to just sit across a Shiva temple and just be there looking at that, beautiful idol. And that is the way his entire being comes centered there in that idol. For him, idol worship is the thing. There might be other things that he can add to this to um, make this feeling more potent by adding namjap to it. It's again addressing the same being. If I add Om Namah Shivaya to my concentration of, my love towards that idol, I'm adding a little extra of my energies. So that is my thing. If it is for somebody, it is just sitting silently and going into the heart space and just being, and that fills him up completely. That is for him. Anything can become a meditation for you. If there is somebody who loves to uh, play a certain sport, and when he does it with absolute awareness, that could become this is a possibility. When it comes to external things like using the physicality to things, it's very difficult to get into that state of trance. In a state of trance, the being becomes so much of a part of everything that automatically there's a u-turn that happens. Even though you're going external, there is a u-turn that happens when you are in that state of bliss and love. There is an automatic awareness that seeps into the self. But then for somebody out of say 1,000 people, there must be just one person who's able to reach there through physical activity. But for the rest, there are so many different ways and means. So it's for each one to know. It will only come from certain experiences. It cannot be just put into words and say, okay, this is a practice for you. I can only take you through the practice. For somebody, it might be Vipassana, but for somebody, it is not Vipassana. And not everybody is meant for the same thing or the same path. That's the reason we have so many different paths to it. But the end thing is, the core of everything is love.